Virus is back, ladies and gentlemen, so this grand final will proceed.
I'm very glad I'm not recording this locally and that we're doing this on Twitch, because I would have well and truly run out of space on my hard drive by now.
And if you'd like to donate your hard drive to Greaver, head over to Tauranga and Greaver will gladly accept.
Indeed he will. But it appears we're not going to get underway straight away because the SS squad has a few people toileting. I don't think I've ever actually heard that.
And I definitely think SS need to. I think the SS definitely wetting themselves at the moment after losing that last map. They could be getting a bit worried.
One thing that I think is worthy of mention is how much experience does BS have on
How much experience does either team have is the real question.
I think SS might have a little bit more. They've been playing Australian teams. So.
I mean, I really haven't seen either team play on this map yet, so it could be a lie. I might have seen it. I just don't remember it. But nothing that stands out rather. And we're gonna head right into this map right now. It's gone live.
Yeah, and this is good. Righto, that means, people, that we are underway and we're going to be following Vicious on this rollout. Checking him out as he comes into mid, he gets some really sticky damage. He takes a bit of sticky damage here, interestingly enough. And Virus has gone spy right off the bat. Fleet going down early, there's so much pressure on them. Look at this, BS is not looking good right here. Virus, wow, that was...
So Virus's spy work not paying off there, and I think Mr. Bones with his heavy work, getting straight onto that point. Usually I wouldn't recommend heavy, but what they managed to do is SS getting a really good foothold on that point early, and as soon as they parked their heavy right onto that point, that was basically it.
Pretty much. I mean, well, they just muscled them out, and you see it happen on Viaduct. However, they did manage to keep their medic up, so we're going to be going into this push with 100% Uber on both sides.
This is definitely going to be a really difficult push for BS. If they can't get this heavy down, it's going to really hard. Just as I said,
that was good. That was good. This is actually looking quite tight for BS. They need to keep it together. There's that soldier right there. He's going to get that scout. The soldier's not actually managing to hit their shots on him, but with that scout, they should be able to finish him up, and that's going to be team down.
So, I'm really unfortunate for BS that they had to lose their medic. It looked extremely tight for them. They actually, I think it was a 6v3 at one point. They didn't lose a single play, and they managed to get a lot of key kills, key picks there. Props to the SS people, SS guys, for managing to get the trades in there. But BS looking like they actually got a pretty good hold at the moment.
Well, they were holding really far back though, which is interesting. They were letting... I mean, you can't let the other team get up onto the point like this. They're going to take advantage of it. We're about to see that now because Danimal and Crackmuffin are going to go down. Those scouts literally just drew Crackmuffin back and wasted him, and now they're going to lose their demo as well. That's Fleet caught out of position, and SS aren't so much pushing as they're just walking onto the point.
I think SS scouts are doing a lot of work for their team at the moment, opening up huge plays, getting those kills, and you know, normally I wouldn't recommend pushing with the heavy, but the heavy didn't have any resistance. He just walked in for free, and you know, no resistance at all.
Be careful what you say about the heavies, by the way. We have to remember Enigma, but the Uber has been popped. They lose Fleet at the same time, but Charlie has 100% Uber. So in roughly 6 seconds when these players come up, we're going to see the red team move in and make a push.
It was definitely a fantastic play by BS. They needed something going into this next push. It is really hard to push up against the heavy, especially when their team has Uber. So now that they have this Uber advantage, they definitely can make something happen. And now they got a two-player advantage as well, so they can take their time. They can walk in and just pop rather delayed if they wanted to, but they don't. They pop kind of early. Just see who they can get on this kill, on this push.
Well, they're going to get that heavy. Both scouts are going to chase that demo and finish him up. And now they have an awesome advantage. Scout going for the medic. Scout is all over that medic. He can't convert the kill though. Garrus...
medic looking a bit dangerous there, actually falling out towards the scout. And Uki's got spy killing Sephiroth.
Oh lol.
So I predicted this earlier with talking with some, just saying, seeing quite a bit of spy play. We saw both Virus and Luki play spy on Badlands, and I was thinking both of them might actually go spy again, and actually Luki getting two amazing spy kills. Danimal and Charlie the medic both go down to him.
That's right, for those of you who don't know, there is a player on the server who actually wrote an epic guide to playing Spy. Oh no, but Grease was getting picked off. That was a nice bomb. That medic was not expecting it, and the demo and the heavy didn't even see it until he was right the way in. That is unfortunate for them. So they're going to have a slight mid advantage.
And just the other really interesting thing to know right now is that SS are running 2 utils, both a heavy and a spy, so that, you know, having that heavy there is definitely going to help them secure that cap point. Otherwise, I'm not too sure how useful the spy is going to be. You know, I really think having both scouts on Viaduct is really important. Yeah,
I definitely agree with you there, mate. You've got to have both scouts. Swap a soldier out, do whatever you like there, but you have to keep both scouts
and
up.
as you see, it's getting really dangerous for the SS now. They're actually still down 2 players, and BS are not doing anything about this at the moment. And BS really need to do something because there's only 25 seconds left on the cap.
They can pretty much dry push that. They had a 2-player advantage. They only had to send a, you know, oh well, they just Fleet as well.
I mean,
so
they
it's
lose
demo
Fleet,
down.
but they have an Uber, and they just need to use it anyway. It would have been really good to have Fleet on this Uber push, but they needed, not only do they have to push the other team out, but they need to cap this point. They have less than 10 seconds to get on this point and cap it.
Yeah, well, they're definitely doing that. They're on it. Look at this demo spamming from the side. He's going to get shut down. It's only Cole Platypus. He's on the right-hand side. They'll focus him down easy enough, though.
This is good defense by Fleet, getting that pipe kill on Platypus, who was the bombing soldier for SS, and now they have to hold for a good minute and 20 or so seconds. Can they do this, Griever?
It's going to be difficult. Most certainly going to be difficult. This is essentially 2 Uber pushes, depending on timing.
I mean, I at this point, I might even recommend a heavy myself for BS. And incoming Spy, Spy's going to come in. He fails to get the medic. It's spotted really early. Really good job by BS. They're spotting that Spy. So that's definitely going to delay SS's push by quite a bit.
Yeah. And look at this Scout just jumping in and killing Fleet. Yet again, BS not holding far enough forward.
Demo.
Yeah. You don't have to get the medic forward, but.
Use this Uber right now. They have
vicious.
to use this Uber, kill this heavy. So, one thing you have to notice, Grease is down. Grease was, he died there. So that was actually a free Uber for BS, and it's looking really bad for BS at the moment. They need to get their players onto the point.
Yeah. BS is actually holding us far better than I expected.
I think they're going to do this at this point in time. It's 20 seconds. SS are really struggling. They're going to just feed their players in one by one. They're looking really desperate at this stage. No one's to heal.
Careful
it's going to go down.
Follow, though. Honestly, the biggest thing is that they're chucking their players in one by one. That is not the recipe on this map. It is not the recipe on any map, but especially not Viaduct. Because they're just standing on the point.
I definitely think if they grouped up towards the end there, they might have had a really good possibility. They actually might get it now. There's only 2 players up for BS. Oh, it's going to be a kill.
He has to kill the medic. We could get a medic clutch right here, but...
Stand on the point. Please stand on the point, Virus.
Wow. Virus, get back on the point. Get back on the point.
Virus. This is just... real cuts, it comes down, it's big overtime.
Oh my god.
That one round, that was such an amazingly tight. That could have gone any way. And honestly, it looked like BS had such a tight hold on to that. You know, if they just, SS were just beating players in one by one.
When you watch this VOD, don't step off the point. Even if you went down there, so long as you stayed on the point so they couldn't get any cap time, it would have been ages for them to wind it down and then cap it up. But anyway, let's have a look what's happening. Yet again, we're seeing a repeat of last time. BS is not pushing up far enough, and they're losing all their players thanks to that heavy.
BS is now running a sniper. Virus has swapped to sniper. Sorry, Virus King of the Utah tonight. He's going to go down to the Zimmerman.
Oh, the demo just landed.
He got the kill he needed, though. He got the kill he needed, though, didn't he? He got that body shot on Greasewood, so he got that.
Indeed he did. Indeed he did.
So Charlie
Not very often you see something like that, though. No. It was quite hilarious.
There's a Uber Force there. They just need to walk in. Now, Virus actually going Spy. So I'm going to take a chapter out of Virus' Spy book in the moment and see what he can do here.
Indeed. And it is actually Virus that has the epic guide to playing Spy. If I remember rightly, it was like, what was it, 200 pages long or something crazy like that?
200 pages worth of comments. That was pretty popular. Hey, he's got the medic.
Nice, very good pick. Going to lose that soldier there. Scout should be able to clean that up. Oh,
So,
wow.
I mean, it wasn't entirely worthwhile pick, but as you can see, you know, BS, I believe that they lose their medic there too, because he's on no Uber at the moment, and SS looking like they've got a really strong foothold.
Well, he has to be with someone. He has to be healing.
I think Virus is liking this. Virus is liking the Spy, and he's going to stay Spy.
Be interesting to see what he can pull off. I know he has a decent command of them. Is this Virus over... I'm looking for the Virus play.
Incoming jumper. This is Virus has just killed Platypus. He's revealed himself. So the other team definitely know they got a Spy to look out for now. Craig
Nice.
gets Greasewizz.
Yeah, that was actually quite a good pick.
So you know, once again,
He's going to get the heavy. Nice work. Wow, even I heard that, and I'm quite away in the air above the action right here, and I heard that decoy.
I mean, we've seen it quite a few times now. Just BS players somehow managing to kill Greasewizz and get themselves a big Uber advantage. Now they're going to walk, and they don't even need to pop at this point. They can cap for free and sit on there with their Uber and just wait.
Indeed, and poor SS is having a look behind their backs all the time because they don't know where the players are.
And here comes Virus with the Spy. He's going to kill the heavy. If he doesn't kill the medic, he's going to kill this heavy. And going for the revolver on this medic. Interesting to know, Lukey is also, he's going to kill the medic as well. So it's a medic and a heavy kill. Lukey's gone Spy as well. He's not so successful at the moment. Ubers have been popped on point. That's Charlie's Uber.
Oh, face stab of the Millennia right there.
So seeing a bit of a Spy versus Spy action on Viaduct tonight, this is pretty exciting. This is not something you see every night.
Indeed, it is a fresh meat league. It's working out though. Those key picks make such a big difference. And when these teams don't have the fragging power, it means one down is the multiplier for the amount of damage output their team has just goes up.
I mean, and what we're seeing now is both teams are really enjoying the Spy usage, and so they're going to stick with that, and Lukey's just killed Fleet. That's another kill that they can look forward to. But Virus makes a trade on Bone, so the heavy goes down.
If he can keep picking that heavy, their damage output is just so low.
Yeah, BS really need to push on this though, because SS have the cap under control at the moment, and the time is slowly ticking down. And Virus looking like he wants to get his medic kill. He's going to get it!
Oh, wow! How did that medic not see him? How did the medic not see him? Very nice pick by Garrus there. That was a decent mid shot.
And, you know, once again, we're seeing BS walking in with 100% Uber, so once again, they should just be able to take this point without any contest. They might have to pop here, though.
Yeah, they got popped by the demo. Good work. He's just behind you. You should probably kill him.
Don't forget, they also need to cap at this stage, and Heavy's going to come back in. Lukey's decided he doesn't want to play Spy versus Spy anymore, so he's back to Scout, but Virus he's really loving the Spy at the moment.
Yeah, he is doing work. He's getting some important picks, which is good. Oh, unfortunate for Crack Muffin, almost making it back to the health pack. Not quite.
So are we seeing a bit of a repeat of the last map? So SS nearly capped out here, but it's BS who currently have control of the cap point with only a minute 15 left on the timer.
I mean, right now, looking at their positioning, it's hard to tell who has the advantage.
And really, at this rate,
are they just going to let the scout cap? Are they just going to let him stand up there and go for it?
They literally are. Completely uncontested. That was literally going to come with this summer, but and Virus again, 2 kills for Virus.
Stay on the point, kids. And yeah, you should try healing medic. Nice work, cleaned up Lukey there before he could actually get the damage, and they knew he was going to go for the mid, but Soldier from behind.
And this is almost a complete repeat of what we saw previously in the last round. So overtime for SS and BS needing to hold this for a good 40 or so seconds. And we're going to see what SS do here. They're not going to feed their plays. It's only, but the medic's going to go down. They need to kill this heavy.
He should go down easily enough. Come on, sticky pipe.
Crossbow from the medic.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm almost a little disappointed in BS. I feel like Virus is doing so much work with this Pix and Spy. and you know, the rest of BS should really be capitalizing on that.
They should. Still, let's see what happens on this round. BS could still pull it together. I don't know. I mean, now that they know all about Virus, I don't know if they should have swapped that out. But look, BS is doing it right this time. Getting aggressive on the point. Now they're not, though. They're falling back a little bit. Get in there, me. Give them some heals. Look, both scouts are sticking together so much for SS. You can actually almost get both of them with one rocket.
And indeed, Lukey is already down. Vicious only just respawning. Sifrol getting a good hold on that battlement.
Good job finishing up Cold Platypus. Look, and if both scouts go for the flank right now, look, one is on the medic. He's gonna get this pick. Surely he has to get this pick.
And there's an Uber force right there.
Gutted.
Uber should go on right now. Push in with your Uber right now. This is a perfect time to do.
Yeah. Don't let your players die. That's like what they're doing from being capped, though.
They've definitely stopped the point. That's definitely something they can take out of this. They really need to stop their point from getting capped any time.
But look, players from behind, players from behind and the front, and this medic is Kakete Kitchia.
Kakete and he is gone.
Very good, body, very good.
I'll sharpen up my today.
Aye. And Crack Muffin going down as well.
So Sifra and Virus have swapped out. Virus now opting for Spy. Good body shot on. Can you have a good body shot? I don't know, but he got that body shot on Luke.
Indeed you can. To any aspiring snipers, a body shot that results in a kill is as good as a headshot. And you never go for the headshot on the medic. Yeah, never ever go for the headshot on the medic. Don't. Not worth it. Unless your name is Antoine or Sheep or Snowblind lately, actually. He's been doing some crazy work as well. Amongst other crazy snipers from the Australian scene. Oh, hang on, Antoine. Long.
Back into this game at the moment, SS looking like they, once again, the dominant. You know, we've seen quite a few times now, SS have been quite dominant on Vidoc so far. I mean, they just usually manage to just get really good holds on here, and it just always seems like BS are on the back foot, always the ones that are having to attack.
Yeah, and I mean, you see it though, with BS's pushes, they don't have enough players, not in positioning. I mean, I'm practically just looking at a blue horde running around on the point there, look at them.
Probably not the best push we've seen from BS all night, but they did manage to get Greaseworth out of that kill, so it's something that they can take away from that fight.
Are you finding it interesting that they haven't put up a heavy to try and deal with their heavy? Just as someone to soak up a bit of spam?
Well, yeah, that's actually what's happening right now. Virus has finally decided he's gonna go heavy.
Wow, Virus and I had the same fault at the same time. Anyway, so let's have a look. 50% versus 15%. And they're actually going to jump that soldier up there. He should be careful. He's in some trouble right here. Is he going to be able to fall away?
It's actually so it's actually now BS looking like they got really good control with a rather large Uber advantage and a heavy. If they can get the heavy back on top of that point, and the scout's going to come and try and get his demo kill. It's not going to happen. And Lukey's got back to Spy.
Yeah, Lukey have a good pick on Danimal there, but losing two players. Honestly, the one thing I want to point out here is Charlie not saving players quite often. Just maybe not aware of his surroundings. I'm not sure, but
I think it's you know I've definitely I've mentioned this to other people. It's definitely a bit of a 50-50. For starters, your players need to be in position, but yeah, it's definitely also the medic needs to be looking out for his own players and stuff like that. Just dropping the heavy, you really cannot be dropping the heavy when you have Uber.
Yeah. Wow. And two players went down trying to kill a heavy there, and while they were using Uber, that's just.
This is going to be a combo of two scouts against a soldier, and I believe the
that's
soldier's
a
going to take
good
it out.
rocket on him though. Yeah, that's a good rocket. The scout will fall.
1 HP on Lukey, and he doesn't want to contest this anymore. So it's actually a really good defense by BS, although they dropped a lot of players.
Oh well, that was a good distractor though. They're going to lose this soldier. He's going for the medic. Got the equalizer out. But it looks like he's going to be able to put rockets on the medic instead.
Lots of deaths on this point at the moment. I'm not sure. I think SS rather looking like they're pretty strong on here at the moment. Fleet
nice.
Getting the last kill.
Yeah, Fleet's pipe aim doesn't seem to be that shit hot, but got some good sticky action. Unfortunately, Lukey coming in and finishing him up. But Greaseworth has a major Uber advantage right now.
So BS coming back onto this point fairly strong. They're going to get a really solid cap onto there, and a good hold. But Grease was, as you've said, looking like he's got a really big Uber advantage at this point. He could probably walk in as soon as he gets that Uber. Although getting that kill, I mean, wow, that was an entirely really early Uber pop.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah, but I mean, they're holding so far forward, they can afford to do it. They get the kill on the medic. It's only Fleet left up, and he's going to go down as well. This is going to be team down.
That was basically entirely. That was a really clean push. Rather, I'm not too sure if that was just BS not being really able to do anything about that, or I'm not too sure if SS really.
And even if he grinds like a crazy person, Charlie can't actually get Uber up in time, or if he does, it's going to be on the wire.
So this actually might be it. It was first to 3, and we might see an SS 3-0 whitewash at the moment. This could be.
It's good that they've recognised what they have to do, though. Wow, that soldier actually went down. It's good they recognised that they had to go in before the Uber came out. Very nice.
10 seconds to do this.
Keep the medic alive. Keep the medic alive. Keep the medic alive.
It needs to happen right now, and it might just happen right now. No.
Gusses.
So that
GGs
is
go up.
3-0, 2 maps for SS, and SS Shapeshift will be our FML champions.
Indeed. Congratulations to everyone. This has been awesome, and I mean, SS, first of all, before we get to BS, the losers, first of all, congratulations to SS for winning, but moreover, congratulations to SS for the gains they've made, because even though they were, utterly dominant in this competition with their DM, we've seen their game sense and their teamwork improve exponentially. Honestly, this is like a different team, eh?
I think tonight both of these teams are so much different to what we've seen from when they first started, and congratulations to SS, but really congratulations to BS. I think they did a fantastic job playing in this game tonight. I mean, really, they stepped it up big time, and a lot of people, for starters, did not expect them to get this far, and secondly, did not expect them to really give SS a run, and they've shown both of these tonight. So really, congratulations to BS.
Oh, hard out. I think I'm actually going to try and get 2 members from each clan in here to talk this out. So I'll be getting in contact with them right now, and we'll have a quick aftermatch interview.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, so I've sussed out SS, BS. Who do I have on my friends list from BS? I don't think I have anyone.
Loris.
Is he on my friends list, though? He should be. Nabled's probably watching, though.
I think we might actually, would it be worth getting the mentors to come in actually? I think that might be pretty good.
The mentors for each team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get Taffy.
Taffy, where's Nabled?
What?
Oh, hang on, what am I thinking of? Plopper Hemp. Does anyone know if he has audio capabilities? I was going to drag him up in here.
He does.
Yep.
So, I'm assuming it'll be Sifraw.
Drag Blank up as well. If he's here.
Can't see him.
May have left, I believe.
Can someone please message Popper Hemp and tell him to get his shit in here? Yo, Popper, could you please, we need 2 members from your team and 2 members from Taffy's team. I've already got Sifraw in here.
Alright, I'll get onto it. Just give me a sec. They should be coming. They're just passing the details on to our Net Cafe friend.
Alright, okay, I see Virus, so he's obviously coming in. Who else is coming?
Thanks for the game, guys.
Or
Right,
play
so
Virus.
Virus, Sif, Raw, who else? Who have we got?
Dan should be coming.
Oh, what am I doing here?
I'm pretty sad-faced that I had to head off, but it looks as though Sun was holding it down.
Yeah, I had to take it for quite a bit by myself before Sun came in.
Dude, I actually tried to get, I think I tried Comedian, Ferris, Yuki, Bulk, No Mercy, and Milky.
I think Thorndike was pretty keen.
Vicious
Yeah,
and
Thorndike.
Why didn't anyone match it? Thorndike wasn't in the mumble, or I would have dragged him up
Yeah,
straight away.
he was, I think.
Not back then. Seriously, I looked through the mumble, because that's why I grabbed some.
Guys, if I randomly DC'd, it's because my internet
Is
cafe
Crack
thing's
Muffin
run
one of
out.
the ones we're interviewing?
Probably not.
Craig
Okay.
Muffin did play tonight though. He did
Okay,
play
just-
tonight.
He was
Who
a
are the ones?
sub, though.
Who are the ones? Because we have 2 people from each team. Who's
Vicious
not in
and
here should
Lukey
be?
are people that are coming into mine. Coming from...
Lukey's here now.
SS.
And Vicious is here now as well.
Not sure if Dan is coming or not.
Man, my voice is gone. Probably get someone else to do it instead of me.
Yes,
Too much
Charlie or
rage,
Dan.
Virus?
Charlie, if he's in Mumble, if you can
Charlie.
see him.
Too much win in some cases.
I'll just ask him.
He's not replying to me.
Sup?
Alright, so we've got Vicious and Lukey for SS, and for your team, Taffy, we have Sifraw and Virus.
Charlie's not replying, so Virus will have to stick it out.
It's not that much, Virus. Anyway, right, well, I'll do the usual interview intro and shit, because I'll be chopping up this recording afterwards.
Righto.
Righto, gamers, and we are back for the aftermatch interview for our FML game tonight. I have been joined in the mumble by SS members Vicious and Lukey, along with their mentor...
Cigarette after that.
Yeah, Lukey, come on. Shh. And Papa Hemp. And we've also been joined by BS members Sifraw, Virus, and of course their mentor Taffy. Hello.
Hello.
Everybody should say hello right now.
Hello.
We're here to
Hey, Dan was just asking how to get in here, so maybe you can drag
Download
him up.
Mumble.
Yeah, I can't drag him into Mumble, but once he gets into Mumble, we can see what we can do. But, righto, first of all, SS, very congratulations on the win. Honestly, you guys were playing so tight tonight, my mind was blown. I've been one of your harshest critics, if I'm perfectly honest, because of the way that your team played earlier on in the competition, but you stepped it up, teamwork, teamwork and not plus forwarding and stuff, just, playing well together. You guys did great. Were you happy with your win?
I wouldn't say that we were happy with our win because we played pretty horribly in our opinions, but I suppose each to their own.
Win's a fucking win, whatever.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, you guys played alright, like, from STV point of view, like, obviously it's an FML tournament and you guys are going to make mistakes, but I thought overall you didn't play too bad.
To be perfectly honest, like, the teamwork and stuff you guys were displaying was pretty...
So tell me, Papa, if we'd lost, would you keep saying that?
Yeah.
If we lost, I wouldn't be in this TeamSpeak channel right now.
I
Yeah,
definitely think Popper's harshest critic, so...
Let's be real, you'd be getting mad.
I was like legit. I was pretty mad after the second map. Like I was just like steaming. So that's why I didn't stay in TeamSpeak.
Hey, at least your
on
team
rage.
won. You should have seen me last night,
Yeah.
GBH. I don't know if you caught that. Oh my god, I didn't even go into Mumble. I was going to rip their heads off. But
Yeah.
moving on to the other team, BS. Obviously, hard luck not winning tonight, but wow, that Badlands game. I didn't see it, but A's would not shut up about it, so I'm assuming it was pretty good. What did you do to, get it together and win?
Well, we realised that if we're going to lose any more points, well, it was 4-2, and if we lost any more, we're going to lose, so we kind of tried to not make any mistakes and came back.
Dude, 3-0 comebacks, you don't see that. I mean, Virus, you're playing from where?
I'm playing from an internet cafe on a bunch of stuff I've never used before.
Yeah, we
Wow.
noticed.
Oh, great. Jesus Christ.
No, you played alright. You got some awesome stabs. I mean, Lukey, some of yours were working out as well, but Virus, you got some very key
So,
picks at opportune times.
Spy
So.
play, eh?
Yeah,
My
Bit of
favourite class.
spy
Yeah.
versus
Sure
spy
it
going
is.
on there. You both definitely managed to avoid each other though. I would have definitely liked to see maybe a revolver fight or a knife fight or something in there.
Nothing better than Spy backstabbing a Spy as he goes for his play also.
Definitely.
I tried, actually, if you look over it.
There's too much effort. Taffy,
Tried to
are
do
you
what?
impressed with your team?
Of course, I mean, they were the underdogs, weren't they? I think Popper thought that he was just going to come in here and steamroll us over for the finals. And I think he got quite a shock.
We
I
didn't
think-
actually think that. We used to, and then we were like, no, you guys actually don't suck.
She did say Papa though.
Yeah,
She did say
no,
Papa.
we used to, but like a
I
week
noticed
before.
Popper's keeping quiet.
Yeah, Popper's
Thanks.
usually the
Pretty
sure he
yardstick
was
by which we
confident.
would
Do you
measure
want honest
this.
opinion? Like, before the game I was talking in the Jet channel and was saying that I would probably win each map about 5-2. That was my prediction. Like, I was pretty sure you guys would cap out a couple times, but I had no idea it would be that close. So yeah.
But
Yeah,
too
so we're
close for
pretty
comfort for
happy.
Papa, one might say.
My honest prediction was exactly how tonight turned out.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't see anything going any better than tonight.
Well, why were you guys playing, in your opinion, so shit?
In our opinion, so shit, because, I don't know, nobody was really feeling it. It went on for ages. We were waiting like half the time. I'm not saying that to be a dick to their other team, because obviously it was like legit reasons.
I mean, were you feeling confident after winning Granary? Because that was a 4-2 victory.
That wasn't even a clean win though. Like we didn't get to 5 points. We had to wait till time ran out. Like that never happens.
It happens in pro games, so I don't know what that has to say about how awesome both teams are.
And I mean,
This is funny. This is like more ego than I get when I interview Div 1, which is fucking hilarious. Like seriously. A's comments.
I'm pretty proud of how humble my team are. That's probably most relevant here. I think.
Pretty much.
Are you implying we're unhumble?
Pretty much.
We have Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, back to
We are
BS.
probably
we're
the
happy,
least.
We're happy with how we did.
Yeah, no, honestly, BS, like the gains you guys have made are
We're
immense.
just shaken. We don't know what we're saying.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. Shaken with glee from winning
I
this
think
competition.
I think both teams might be a bit shaken at the moment. I mean, thank you for giving us a grand final of a grand final. I mean, that was just intense.
I'm
yeah,
sorry. Is there an interview?
nothing worse than a 5-0, is there, A's? So,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I'm only sorry we couldn't put up more of a fight on that last map, to be honest.
Yeah,
that
pretty
was-
much.
Even though that last map was ridiculously close. I mean, how many rounds did we go into overtime there?
Oh yeah.
All of them.
Especially that first round in Viaduct was tight as. I mean, how long was that in overtime? Wow.
For both teams, nonetheless, it was just.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Honestly, shout out to both of the teams. BS, if I'm perfectly honest, I didn't think you guys were going to make it this far. You completely blew my expectations out of the water, and you did really well to get up this high. And as I was saying before, the gains you guys made in a short couple of weeks have been immense. It was awesome to see.
What's really interesting, Griever, is that when we were handing out teams 3 months ago, every mentor got a team, and there were kind of these stragglers that weren't really entered as a team, or just individuals, and no
Ones
one
that had
really,
played comp before,
no
yeah.
one wanted, no one wanted them, and we kind of filled the spots with like those sort of questionable ones like Virus and so on. But they're the they're the stragglers who turned out to be, you know, on top in the finals. So.
And
Well, not quite on top in the finals.
And yeah, you know, I mean, that's definitely something to be proud of. I would be immensely proud of BS right now, and I'm sure you are. It's just on the edge of my seat during pretty much all of the rounds over there, and
Hard out, especially when the
I'm
timer
sure,
gets to 0.
and I'm sure for BS, you know, when you got that Badlands win, I mean, you guys must have just been teaming up in there. Just,
It's a pretty accurate description, yeah.
I mean, that was just, you must have thought, you know, this is it, you know, this is our shot.
Oh yeah, we hoped we'd get to Viaduct finish. That was what we really wanted.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I mean, this is what comp is all about. I mean, I know, to be perfectly honest, I'm surprised at you know, the SS being the way you are in regards to that. Not saying in particular to you, Vicious, but, like, winning by 1 point, that is the essence of rolling at TF2. That is the best feeling you can have, is having a tight fought game and getting in by 1 point. So, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man. Right, well, we're probably going to wrap the interview up there. Thank you very much to all the teams who took part, and keep an eye out, because I know I've been in talks with Taffy and A's and Co, and I believe there is a tournament coming your way very shortly to keep all of you FML players happy, and it'd be interesting to see how many of you go on to form new teams.
Spiridium.
Yeah, well, Stiffer, I heard you got picked up by a team. What's that about?
Oh, shoot. Yeah. We have a new one. BS is now called Superior DM with the roster change.
You're kidding me.
Yep.
Where did Superior DM come from?
I don't know, some guy.
It's a comment, I
cast.
think.
Pretty excited to see this new team, and hopefully give SS a rematch and, you know, give us another close game.
Pretty much.
About to name.
Right, well, we're going to wrap that up there. Big thank you to everyone involved in the Fresh Meat League this season. It has been amazing. We're probably going to look at running another one later on in the year, although we've probably dredged most of the pubs for the best players, as you can see by tonight's performance. And a personal shout out to Taffy and the rest of the NZFL admin crew, because top notch. Didn't think it would work, but you guys certainly made it work, and look at the gains we have right here. Righto, we're going to sign off right now. Have a good night, people.
See ya.
Where's my shout-outs at? The fuck?
Yeah, man, we're meant
Shout
to all
out
get
to
a chance to
it's
say
just
goodbye.
Every time I do one of these interviews, it just gets worse and worse. And Lukey was pretty mad, but he's still here.
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't.
Alrighty,
You kicked him. Oh, Graver, don't kick Lukey out again, bro.
What? I kicked him out ages ago.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you think he shut his mouth? It's because he had to, because he wasn't in here to talk.
Of course he was in here to talk. It's an interview.
Yeah, but he started being a faggot. You don't get that from Div 1 players, let alone people who've just won a Fresh Meat League.
Yeah,
I
well,
just
it's fucking...
did not want it on the recording. Like, there's no need to be a dick in here. He just all he
I
had to
hope
do
this
is
gets
make his
recorded.
point.
I mean,
Oh,
This
it's
should
being
definitely be
recorded
an
right now.
interview.
Fuck, okay, whatever. I don't really give a shit, I'm just pretending.
He wants to give a shout out to Lukey.
You had me fooled, Vicious. That's not fair, mate. I thought you were getting all
What, you want
serious.
stepping, bro? Like,
Oh.
come meet me at Jelly Park in your
Nah,
Skyline,
bro.
G.
Nah, you, me and my bro. Hear me, bro. We're gonna come over. We're gonna fucking smash you, bro. Fucking watch out. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, thanks for coming along tonight, everyone.
Just gonna wrap that one up there. Wrap that one up.